Good morning, everybody. Just wanted to come on here. I'm pretty excited about a tool investment I made about 2 weekends ago. So I wanted to do a tool review. That's how excited I am about these tools. I guess mainly because I haven't updated my tool set in probably about, let's see here, I don't know, 14 years, 14 or more years. Somewhere between 10 and 14 years. We'll just say that to be on the safe side. Mostly I would always get dewalt or Craftsman. I thought about getting rigid, but I don't have a Home Depot here in Enterprise where I live. So all we have is the Lowe's. So I went to Lowe's trying to get some wood and material to replace some rotten woods on our deck. I'll show you right here. Well, it won't switch around. Anyways, get some wood to replace the wood on our deck. And of course, like any man that goes into Lowe's, I spent about 2 hours in there and just looking at everything. I knew I needed some new tools to really make the process go a little bit smoother. And I looked around at everything, thought I knew what I wanted, and then on my way out, I saw a container next to some of the tools that I was going to get that I hadn't seen because it's like right down the aisle. You know, they got the end caps. You know, you can see those really easily, but it was right next to the end cap down the aisle. And if you didn't look down the aisle and wasn't paying attention or walking this way, you would probably never see it. I think there was only like 2, maybe 3 sets of these. And I had a 2 toolkit set. And then I was looking at all the other tools because all these companies nowadays with the wireless kits, you know, they're making everything, just about any kind of outdoor tool that you would want or need. They're making those, and they're all using the same batteries. So anyways, here I am walking down the aisle, and I never even thought about Kobalt before. Well, that's what I had in my hand. I had a drill and I think an impact driver set, and then I saw this case. I want to say that it was like maybe $400, could have been $500. I don't remember. I want to say it was like $400. It was a good deal. The reason why is it comes with 5 different tools. 5 different tools. Not just that, but it comes with this hard case that's on wheels with a extendable handle, so you can roll it around on a job site or wherever it is that you might be working at. But the best thing about it is, you know, usually when you buy in bulk, you get a better deal. Well, I couldn't have got a better deal. The 2 tool set that I had in my hand, if I had bought another tool, just one more tool, that would have made 3 tools, but one more tool individually after the 2 tool set, I would have already spent more money than buying this box with 5 tools. Not only did it come with 5 tools, it came with 2 batteries. And I don't know if the special is still going on, but that day, I think it was Memorial Day weekend, that's what it was. So the other special they were running was that if you bought any toolkit, even if it was just one, you got a free battery. So this toolkit came with 5 tools, 2 batteries, and I got a free one, so then I had 3 batteries. Well, of course, I got all excited. Now I'm able to do more things in and around the house, like working on the deck, or the fence has really gone to the wayside as it's a little bit older, but more so the gate. The gate was really messed up. One of the hinges was all bent over, and the gate was just sagging down to the ground. You had to pick it up and move it around, you know. And I didn't really have any new updated tools to work with. I had a tool set that was like 18 volt, and I hadn't charged the batteries in a while, so I didn't have any batteries. I would have had to order batteries. But not only was this such a good deal, you know, the new voltage I think is around like 20 volts, but this Kobalt set is 24 volts. So this was just a no-brainer. It gave me enough tools to do everything that I've been needing to do around the house. So if you, I don't know, maybe you can go online and see if the deal's still out there. Maybe another Lowe's has these, maybe in Dothan or somewhere else, but they definitely probably have it online. So let me show you this tool set if I can get this thing to turn the camera around. I don't know why it's acting up like this. There we go. All right, so let's show you this toolkit. It's this Kobalt toolkit. It's awesome. You got the extendable handle right there. There's your two little levers, buttons you push in, and the handle collapses down into the toolkit. You got your handle on top so you can carry it. You got the handles on the side so you can carry it like that as well. Have these really nice latches on the side so it's secure. There's your wheels. Just overall, really awesome toolkit to have. You really can't beat this around the house. The 24 volts is super powerful. Been able to do whatever I wanted to. Here are the 5 tools that it comes with. There's the number that you can look up if you want to see if there's some more out there. But it's a 5-tool combo kit. Came with 2 batteries. There was a deal going on, so I got another battery for absolutely free. Then I had 3 batteries. So then this past weekend, I had to go get some more wood as I decided to work on the gate. We're gonna get sidetracked here and go down one of my rabbit holes real quick. Who out there is like me, and once you get started on one project, then you see something else that needs to be done, and you start doing that, and eventually you have several projects going on, and none of them get finished until later on down the road if you would have just focused on one and got it done. Who out there is like me? Let me know. Drop a comment, send me a message. It's just kind of funny. I guess more so I just got really excited about the fact that I've got new tools. I mean, I haven't had a new nice tool set in about 10 to 14 years, so it was definitely time for an upgrade, especially being in real estate and all the things that I do. I needed to update my tool set. And I've got plenty of other tools, you know, wrenches, ratchets, pliers, you know, screwdrivers, all that. I've kind of had that. Also, before I show you how the box is laid out and what's in it, this weekend, like I said, I had to go get more stuff. So I knew I wanted to have more batteries. You know, I've got 5 tools, so I'd at least like to have 5 batteries. So if I needed to run all 5 at one time, I wouldn't have to be switching out batteries, or not even just that, but to have a longer, you know, run time. If one battery went out, then I could just switch another battery out real quick with the tools that I'm using. So I was walking around again, probably spend another hour, 2 hours in there, just like the average man does. No way you can just run in there and grab something and get out, at least not me anyways. So here's this this fast charger that it will charge 4 batteries. There we go. There's the fast charger. Charges 4 batteries. As you can see, I've got 5 batteries now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That charger comes with a kit, obviously. So you get 1 charger and 2 batteries. I want to say I got that battery that came with the kit, that battery that came with the kit, and then one of these other 3 I got as a free one. And then this weekend I bought a 2-pack of batteries and then this charger right here. So now I can have them fully charged up and good to go. I love the way they're doing batteries now. I mean, I'm sure they've been doing it for a long time. I just haven't been in the game, but you know, you can choose your sizes. Like this is a 4 amp hour right there. You got 4 amp hour. All these other ones are 4 amp hours. Craftsman has them up to like 6 and 8 amp hours. But this one right here that came with it is also a 2 amp hours. So it's a little slimmer battery. It makes it a little bit more lightweight. Of course, it doesn't last as long. And then my favorite, I guess they're doing it to all the batteries now, but and if you don't have a battery gauge on your batteries now, this is just, it's a must, but pretty awesome. And then, you know, in good fashion, you have to get the bit sets. You know, I didn't want to keep going back to Lowe's, even though I've been back there several times. Everybody knows how that goes. You think you got everything you need, and then you don't. But had to go ahead and get all the bit sets. I don't know why I got both of these. Don't really know, but anyways, I got them if I need them. This right here as well. Plenty of drill bits, different bits in general. And oh, I know why I got this one. This one had the speed attachment right here, so that's why I got that one. Plus, just to have extras, just in case, but really I bought it for the speed bit, so that way you can just pop all these in real quick and pop another one in, and that's really helped over these past few weekends when I've been doing this. Okay, now to what you've been waiting 10.5 minutes for, is what's inside this box. Let's go ahead and dive into the box. All right, beautiful box, absolutely love it. Very durable, good latches, makes for a perfect job site toolbox. This thing's laid out beautifully. You got your tray in the top. You know, it came with the handle for the hammer drill to get that extra leverage and drive, and then your guide for the circular saw, so that way you can cut that straight line. Came with one jigsaw blade. I think this is for the circular saw, to attach a vacuum on it to help with the sawdust, to keep that out there. And then not really sure what these two are for. Probably the circular saw. Of course, all your books, and I don't know, these are some kind of mounts for, I don't know, the drill, I believe. Maybe it's like a belt mount or something like that. Anyways, you pull this out. Now here's your circular saw right here. I love this thing. It's big, heavy. Again, here we go, 24 volts, not just your 20 volts or your 18 volts like I had, 24 volts. Really powerful. The batteries last a long time. I used it for a while, but you got your safety switch up here. It is on both sides, so no matter what handed you are. And then you've got your wrench that's attached right here to adjust the blade or take the blade off. Then of course you got your adjustments. You know, you can do just your standard straight cut or up to 55-degree angle, and your guides. Of course the guard around it. This thing it works beautifully. It's awesome. Has its own nice little spot down here. I think the two sides right here may be for batteries. I don't know, I haven't put anything in there to check it out. But here's where the rest of the tools are, nice and neat in this little container. Most people would probably throw that away, but I really wanted to keep that. So let's pull this out. Maybe I won't drop stuff in there. If I can do this one-handed. Here we go. Boom. Got your jigsaw, beautiful. Your impact driver. Then you've got your hammer drill. And then this LED light. This light really came in clutch last night, as I was determined to get our gate done, even though I didn't finish it. I just got tired. But I don't have light, or not as much light, around the side of the house where the gate is. And put the battery in there, set this thing up. You know, they're LED now, so they're a whole lot brighter. Again, everything's 24 volts, but this thing lit up the whole work area. Got your button right here. It's got 2 settings, maybe 3. You know, when you first turn it on, it's bright. Then it dims down the second time, and then it goes off. I don't think there was a strobe on it. I could be wrong. But I just realized this morning when I was looking at it, because I just brought it in with me when I was tired. But there's a nice hook that just pops up out of here, so you can hook it on something if you want. It goes right back in there. You know, the head up here, it swivels 180 degrees to both sides, so you can swivel it either way. Plus it goes up and down like that, and that was very useful last night, as I needed to highlight certain areas with the light. And then this morning I just noticed, and I was thinking about it last night, I was like, man, I wish this thing really had a magnet on it, so that way you could hold it to a surface. So here we go. This I realized it this morning. Let's see if this door is even magnetic. Yeah, there we go. It's a metal door. So there you go. That's awesome. You got a metal surface you're working with or next to, you can just let the light hold itself. Boom. It's awesome. Let's see here. What else do we have? I mean, I think that's huge. The hook, the magnetic magnets on it, that's huge. Anyways, I just wanted to do this tool review. If you're looking to upgrade your toolkit it's well worth the I think it was like $400 I said that I paid for it. Like I was talking about earlier in the beginning of the video, I was just going to get these two separate in a little package. And then, like I said, I was looking around, and I saw this box, and I did price comparison. If you bought these two together, or any two, whatever they may be, and then I knew eventually I would want this jigsaw. Well, if you bought these two together, and then later on bought that separately, these three items bought separately would cost more than this whole toolkit. And you wouldn't even have the 3 batteries. You'd probably have like 2 batteries, I think. I don't know, I guess you would. No, that's not going to come with a battery if you buy it by itself. You know, I guess these would have came with either 1 battery or 2 batteries, so you probably would have only had 2 batteries. And it would cost you more than buying this whole toolkit. Now, the drill bits and the accessories were definitely separate. I paid extra for that, but that's just kind of something that you need. And then, of course, I paid extra for the charger and the other 2 batteries. These batteries are only like, the 4 amps are like $60 a piece, so they're cheaper than Craftsman and dewalt. You're just paying for the name. That's an old reciprocating saw blade set that I had with my old toolkit that I sold. And then on the way out, I mean, it was like $8. It used to be like 14 or 20 bucks for these 2 shears, these shop scissors, and those really came in handy opening all the packages up, or you know, whatever I need to do. And then had to get me a speed square, which also doubles as a T-bevel. And I think I've had these, so those aren't Kobalt, but this nice tape measure. It's self-locking, so when you pull it out, it locks in place. You can't beat that. When you're working by yourself, it just locks in place, and then you hit the button to retract it. Whole lot better than having to try to hold it out yourself. And then everybody knows the worst is retracting one, how you feel like it's going to come at you and like slice your hand open or something like that. So it's real simple. I can keep my hand and fingers out of the way and let go and let it go in pretty easily. And of course the high visibility, so it's easy to read. And if you haven't been using a tape measure in a while, I know it's in 16ths, but it's nice to just look at it and be like, okay, 1 1/8, 1 1/4, whatever, and not have to really think about it. So had to get this. This wasn't that much. And of course I have my own hammer collection over the years, different types of hammers. Anyways, it's been 18 minutes, so I'll get off it here. I hope this was useful for you, very helpful. Share this video, tag somebody in the video if you know somebody looking for a tool set. I absolutely love it and hope to get many years of use out of it. And again, everybody's doing it, but I think Kobalt has one of the biggest selection of tools, whether it's outdoor equipment or tools that all use the same batteries. So you can just go buy something else like a leaf blower or a pruner, whatever the case may be. I mean, they've even got impact wrenches that I'll probably get later on to work on vehicles and stuff like that. So pneumatic's nice having that air, but so is something that's wireless, especially if you have enough batteries or big enough batteries that they will hold. I mean, these have been holding a good charge. I had that light on. Of course, LED doesn't take that much energy, so that's great versus those old lights. But I had that light on for like a couple of hours, and with that 4 amp hour battery, it never went down 1 bar. It still has the full battery life to it. All right, appreciate it. If you watch this video, again, tag somebody in the comments, share the video if somebody's looking for something as if this could be useful to them. You all have a good one.